Lena loved spending weekends at her grandmother's house. It was an old, cozy place filled with books, photo albums, and boxes of forgotten treasures. One Saturday, while exploring the attic, Lena found a dusty wooden box. Inside was an old, folded map. The paper was yellow and fragile, with faded ink marking a forest, a river, and a big red X. "Grandma, what's this?" Lena called out. Her grandmother climbed up the attic stairs and smiled. "Oh, that old map. Your grandfather made it when he was young. He loved exploring the woods behind our house. He always said there was something special out there." Lena's eyes sparkled with curiosity. "Can I go look for it?" Her grandmother chuckled. "Why not? But take your friend Tom with you. And be careful." The next morning, Lena called Tom. He was her best friend, quiet but reliable. When she showed him the map, he frowned. "Are you sure this is a good idea? The woods are big and we could get lost." "Don't worry," Lena said confidently. "We'll follow the map. It'll be fun." They packed a backpack with water, snacks, and a flashlight, just in case. The woods behind Lena's grandmother's house were dense, with tall trees and a narrow dirt path. Birds chirped overhead, and the sunlight filtered through the leaves, creating patterns on the ground. After an hour of walking, they reached a fork in the path. The map showed a river, but they couldn't see or hear it. Lena frowned. "This doesn't make sense. The river should be here." Tom looked around nervously. "Maybe we took a wrong turn." As they debated what to do, an elderly man appeared on the path. He wore a flannel shirt and carried a walking stick. His face was kind, with deep wrinkles and a warm smile. "Are you lost?" he asked. Lena nodded. "We're trying to find the river. Do you know where it is?" The man pointed his stick to the left. "Follow that path. But be careful, it's easy to get turned around in these woods." "What are you looking for, anyway?" Lena showed him the map. "We're following this. There's a red X somewhere near the river." The man studied the map and chuckled. I remember this. Your grandfather made it, didn't he? He was quite the adventurer. Good luck, kids." Following the man's directions, Lena and Tom soon heard the sound of rushing water. They found the river and followed it until they reached a large rock with a hollow space underneath. Lena knelt down and reached inside. Her fingers touched something cold and metallic. "I found something," she exclaimed, pulling out a small rusty box. Tom helped her open it. Inside were old photographs, a handwritten letter, and a small key. The photos showed Lena's grandfather as a young man, standing in the same woods. The letter was addressed to, "My dearest Lena." Lena's hands trembled as she unfolded the letter. She began to read it aloud. "My dearest Lena, if you're reading this, it means you've found my little treasure. But let me tell you, the real treasure is not in this box. It's in the life you're living right now. Life is a beautiful journey, Lena. It's not about the things you collect or the places you go. It's about the moments you create, the people you love, and the lessons you learn along the way. Here are a few things I've learned that I want to share with you. Life is like a river. It flows, sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Don't fight the current. Learn to adapt, to grow, and to find joy in the journey, no matter where it takes you. Always keep a little space in your heart for wonder. Whether it's the beauty of a sunrise, the sound of the wind in the trees, or the kindness of a stranger. These moments remind us that life is bigger than we can imagine. Take care of the people and the world around you. Be someone others can rely on. A single act of kindness can change someone's day, or even their life. Be polite not because you have to, but because it shows respect for others. A simple thank you or please can open doors and warm hearts. Life will test you, Lena. There will be times when you're scared, when you feel like giving up. But remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward even when you're afraid. Believe in yourself. You are stronger, smarter, and more capable than you think. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Life is a mystery, and that's what makes it beautiful. Don't try to solve it all at once. Take it one day at a time, and enjoy the questions as much as the answers. Lena, I may not be there to see you grow up, but I hope this letter reminds you of how much I love you and how much I believe in you. Keep exploring, keep learning, and most of all, keep living with an open heart. With all my love, Grandpa. Tears filled Lena's eyes as she finished reading the letter. Tom placed a hand on her shoulder. Are you okay? Lena nodded, wiping her tears. I never knew my grandpa, but now I feel like I do. He's telling me how to live a good life. Tom smiled. He sounds like an amazing person. Lena looked at the river, the trees, and the sky. For the first time, she noticed how beautiful everything was. The way the sunlight danced on the water, the sound of the leaves rustling in the wind, the warmth of Tom's friendship. You know, she said, I think Grandpa was right. The real treasure is not in this box. It's all around us. Tom nodded. Let's go home and tell your grandma about this. I think she would love to hear it. As they walked back, Lena felt a sense of peace she had never known before. She realized that life was not about finding answers or treasures. It was about living with love, courage, and gratitude.